All right, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about this really weird phenomenon that I've been seeing around that I don't know, when I first saw it, it seemed like this completely innocent what's it called? Like a horror little kids game thing, right? But then once I took a just a barely look closer, I saw some pretty weird, really weird junk. I mean, you can see some of the stuff on screen already. Like, what the heck is all this? This is pretty much just a collection of the pretty insane rabbit hole I've been going on through this. It's called the Incredibox Sprunky stuff. I sound so stupid saying it myself, but I don't know. I've just been seeing so much of this really weird images and art and videos all about these characters, which honestly, it does not make sense to me, man. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, before we get started, I have a couple things to say. Uh, we have to give a rundown of what the heck this is in the first place and how did it get so popular. Because at first glance, I doubt any of you guys would even know what this is, right? Some weird. It's not what you think it is at all. All right, so what you guys see before you is what this whole thing is based around. It's pretty much there's this thing called Incredibox, which is an instrument tool making kind of website thing where you put characters you drag instruments onto the characters, and then they make a different noise, right? And it seems simple enough. And then out of this, you would not, because look, this is all it is. It's just music, essentially, right? And then the twist on it is here's how I think it hooked kids is when you put this one on, it becomes all scary, right? So then what the hook is for me, I think, is mascot horror, which is what essentially this is, I think, at least. And then, you know, all the characters supposed to be dead. Yeah, he's hanged himself, right? And then yeah, they're all dead or whatever, right? And that's it. That's the whole thing. So then you might be asking yourself, so what's the big deal? I mean, it's just a children's horror like instrument thing based off a game. Like, what's the big deal? That's what I thought at first too, until I looked just a slight little bit deeper. Then I saw that it was actually much more than what I originally thought. All right, just a quick disclaimer before we get into the real meat of the video. Um, this content is pretty gross. It's just really disgusting, and I would say some would find it kind of disturbing, honestly. And also that this is not censored, and everything is the purest form that I could find it. And as well that you might want to not watch it fully if you're sensitive to this really weird stuff. If you're young, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. So before we start, I kind of ordered it in severity. So things might be super severe. I mean, it starts off with pretty much nothing, the most innocent stuff ever. I mean, you get into let's see what this is. This is a horror skunks video on it. Like you can tell this is popular. This video had at least a couple million views on it with this really weird. You can watch some of it here. Right? It's just completely simple. This is the first layer of what this stuff is, right? I mean, yeah. It's nothing, right? I mean, if you know this guy rides off child's horror trends all the time, right? And yeah, you'd expect it doesn't go deeper than that, right? But it really does. So then, this next one that we're about to see is it starts getting a little bit stranger, you know, a little bit weirder. People really, really like these characters for some reason. Right? I mean, kind of innocent enough, right? I mean, it's a little weird, but you know, it's not too bad. But it does get pretty weird as the further you go down. Because then if you keep going on further, we have another similar type of animation like this. This one does get a little bit on the weirder side, right? You can see the same freaking characters. Right, you guys kind of get the idea, right? And then it's white character. People are really, really, really obsessed with this white and this gray character. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's you guys know furry bait. That's pretty much what it is, right? And then whatever. Comment your favorite emoji, whatever. Then we move on. And things get a little bit, well, it gets a little bit more on the iffy side, right? A little bit. So freaking loud. And we just got just got flashed right there, right? And then we keep going further. Yeah, and then yeah. Let's read this. Making Incredibox Sprunki. Venera sus. I don't even want to say these words. I hate brain rot words like this. And then right, and then it just starts getting weirder and weirder from here. And there's tons of videos like this. Tons of them. Like, yeah, and I think you guys can tell I don't know what's going on with this paper character like animation style. It's I don't know. Right? You guys get the gist of this junk. It's weird, and then it's just weird bait for children. I remember my friend was saying that it's like a what's oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the turning point. You don't go back from here, right? Develop a special relationship, and then I mean, you guys have eyes.
Hey,
And then he's trying to be into the other guy, the gray one, I guess, right? And then I mean, these guys aren't even trying with this one. I mean, it's so obvious by this point what's even trying to happen. It's such bait, right? And then this is, well, for me specifically, the final tier of junk like this, and it's specifically from this guy, PKR Show. There's so much of this content on his thing. It's insane. So, like rapping in bondage and like what? Because I guess it's supposed to start normal and then it gets like like can you even explain what's happening right now? And this is all for kids, right? This is for kids. Kids are eating this stuff up like crazy. Sinner edition, sus mod, but with new love mod. What? And then you keep going further, and it's just like, right? don't even know what's happening in here anymore. And then when you go onto these two, right? This is just the image. I'm not pulling up this. This video is 5 hours and 42 minutes long. This video by the same guy that we saw on the previous video. It's the same guy, and it's like this is such obvious bait. And I was thinking, like, who's making this? I guess it's just a content farm or something, because this just, I mean, are people into this or something? You know? And then you have this one over here, which is like not really a comment on this one, right? I mean, what is happening right now? Yeah, in conclusion, this is messed up stuff. There is no conclusion. Really, I just wanted to share with you guys the insane collection of videos that I've ever seen in my life. And the amount, this isn't even half of it. This is like scraping the surface of how much weird stuff there is online for this stuff specifically that I never even knew existed. I mean, I saw like my younger sibling play this, and then it's it's weird stuff, you know? All right, that was it. See ya.